Can't sleep. Same here. Could it be my eating disorder? Surprisingly, falling asleep isn't the issue for me. It's staying asleep. Lately, sleep has felt impossible. Every night, like clockwork, I wake up between 1:30 a.m. and 4:30 a.m., wide awake, as if an alarm is going off in my brain. And no matter what I do, I just cannot fall back asleep. It's frustrating, exhausting, and honestly, I feel like I have tried everything. I've set up my room and my evening routine to be perfect for sleep. I have blackout curtains, a fan for white noise, light clothing on, earplugs in, and I avoid my phone at least 30 minutes to an hour before going to bed. Yet, nothing seems to work. I've heard that getting direct sunlight first thing in the morning helps reset your sleep cycle, but honestly, I haven't been great about that. When I wake up, it's typically dark. So I have tried getting sunlight mid-morning, which is also supposed to help. But here we are. I'm still exhausted. And there's more. I've been experiencing night sweats almost every night. They're not as intense as when I first started refeeding, but I still wake up with a damp collar, sometimes even need to change my shirt. Could this be perimenopause? Or is it part of my recovery? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe it's just a me problem. I have investigated it, but everything I've found is just so confusing. If you've experienced this, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I've also read that when you wake up in the middle of the night, you should try and get out of your bed. Try sitting in another room, read, do light stretching, so you don't associate your bed with anything other than sleep. I have tried that, but it doesn't work for me. I've also heard that you need to stop obsessing over sleep and just accept that your body will sleep as much as it needs to. If you get 4 hours, you get 4 hours. If you get 8, you get 8. You already know how your body responds and you've managed to get through it so far. So just stop overthinking it and let it be. But honestly, I am so tired and all I think about is sleep. Next up, journaling. I highly recommend it. It's like free therapy. And I'll dive deeper into this in another video, but for now, journaling is a great tool for sleep. It's just not working for me right now. I actually started journaling as a kid. My aunt told me it would help capture memories, milestones, and positive experiences. But as I started, I discovered journaling became my go-to for just brain dumping. It cleared my mind of all of the thoughts and to-do lists running through my head before bed. Writing down my worries or tasks, whether it was for the next day or maybe even later in the month, it acted as a mental placeholder, got everything out of my head, and helped stop the endless overthinking. But once again, it's just not working in this moment. I am currently reading Rehabilitate, Rewire, Recover by Tabitha Farrar, and if you're an adult in recovery, I highly recommend it. I'm only a few chapters in, but it is already incredible. I've also listened to her podcast, which I highly suggest checking out. Early in the book, she does talk about sleep and explains that when you are deep in your eating disorder and you're malnourished, your body may struggle to rest due to a survival mechanism called migration. This is where your body stays alert, constantly searching for food. She also discusses sleep in recovery, explaining that as your body starts receiving proper fuel, it may still keep you awake. Now that your body trusts that food is available, it's almost like a little whisper telling you to just go eat. I'm not sure if this applies to me though. I'm not hungry, I just can't sleep. I've tried stretching, journaling, reading nonfiction, which usually isn't my go-to unless it's about the brain or eating disorders. I'm more of a thriller lover. Lastly, I've been listening to Yoga Nidra, also known as yoga sleep. It's a guided meditation practice that induces deep relaxation and mindfulness. This has worked once or twice, so I'm going to keep practicing. If you've never tried it, check it out. I am trying new techniques every day, and I'll keep you updated on my progress. I wish I had a solution for this one, but honestly, I've tried so many things. If you have any tips, I would love to hear them. Or if you try any of the things I've mentioned, please let me know if they work for you. Thank you for listening. Sleep can be challenging during recovery. Let's keep exploring, experimenting, and figuring this out together. If you have any tips or experiences to share, drop them in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I will see you in the next one.